Chris this time. Dropping it in now. At the 4 o'clock position. In the red. As my good buddy Tasteless says. In the red. At the 4 o'clock position. Or is that 7, 8, 6? Who's read a clock lately? Anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? At the 7:30 position. Our Protoss player, Attero. Spawning at 4 o'clock. Standard. This is one of my favorite maps here, especially for Nexus First builds, is Protoss. Love it. I'm just like Tasteless that way. In fact, he probably is the one who got me to start trying that stuff. Da, 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 da. And for the Zerg, this is like hatch first every time for me. Of course, I'm only platinum, so what do I know? Very nice guessing on the scoutage here by our Protoss friend. And it looks like the super duper early spawning pool has been scouted. So it's really not a secret anymore. So I could probably talk about it. This is the exact play to go against what we're seeing here. Although if that Forge makes it up soon enough and a cannon does, he's pretty much cooked. So we'll see what Attero's going to do as he went on full rage mode following that ballsy start. This guy's got some nuts. Standard's got nuts. I think Attero might be able to get his cannons down, though. Let's see. Zergs are halfway. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for the Zerglings to show up. And we'll just watch this bar happen. Look at the timing. God, it's superb. Superb timing. Excellent strategy against that early spawning pool build. Is that a 6 pool with an out, gentlemen? 7 pool. 7 pool with an out is what we just saw, according to our friends in chat. Zerglings are going to hang out outside, though. Give the impression that there's some pressure happening. As you can see, the pylon got canceled for the moment up there up front. The wall off. And he went with the early expand. No units coming out either. He knows he's well ahead. Let's check some stats here. 18 probes to 13 drones. And screw it. Let's look at some incomes too. I don't know. Just slightly ahead here, aren't we? Just slightly ahead. Roach Warren going down, and I wonder what Standard's going to do after that's been thwarted. He's really going to have some trouble. And this is pretty much a 90% lose for Zerg after being stopped here at the front door. And he even leaks out the scouting probe. Things aren't really going so hot for our friend Standard now. Nexus stays down. Probe doesn't make it all the way in. Queen's going to be able to take that one down. So there's no scouting in the Zerg base at all. But as we can see, it's just been pure drones, ladies and gents. And it looks like he's almost caught up on the drone front. Just in time for that second base to start kicking in over here on Attero's side. Advantage Attero, ladies and gents. Random Zerglings around the map here, maintaining map control. As you can see, Attero playing it real safe. Patrolling there for scouts. It's kind of interesting that he put up the cannons. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think I would have. I think one was enough to hold them off, and then you're just so far ahead after that, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of resources to spend. I don't know. Let me know in chat if you agree, guys. I'm certainly not quite the most knowledgeable guy. Should I call him CatZ? I can do that. I'll call him CatZ. It's fine. Roach is on the way in the front door for a little poke here. Going to be able to take down the Zealot, but that might be it. If even that. There we go. Zealot goes down. And they're going to see way more cannons than they bargained for there at the front door. So the Roaches are going to hang out. Finally getting some Ling speed going. Meanwhile, back in the Protoss base, got the air coming out yet again. Very nice play against the Roach play of the Zerg. 7 pool into Roach. Very weak against air. Very weak. Look at that probe count stretching out now. The expansion coming in clutch here for Attero, and it's really only a matter of time. He's got his 2-base timing. If he wants to take it, he probably can. He doesn't have the buildings ready, though. So he really seems to be planning on sort of a later game. Sort of a longer-term game, I think. Maybe not, though. 4-gate Stargate with Forge is about maxed out here. So you never know. All right. Well, it's about to get interesting here. Let's watch the Overseer, because the Knight is about to get dropped in. We'll see where he wants to do it. Zerg's going to go ahead and leave those Zerglings at the front, and you can see Protoss on the minimap. He is pushing out the front. This is going to be perfect timing for the Nidus dropping the backside. And I'm staying with it. Nidus goes down. Very exciting here as tons of Lings are going to come out. Oh, the jig's up, and Protoss turns around. Probes get pulled. And the poor Nidus, not tough enough to do much of anything. Throwing down another Nidus there on the bottom side. But that's not going to last long either. Almost. He almost took the bait. He almost took the bait there. And it looks like Protoss isn't going to have any more shenanigans. He's just going to go ahead and hit the front. That's probably a wise play. That Nidus threat is going to be bad, though. All right, in the front door we go. You see the Lings are out. Nice force fields right there. Are going to just leave those Lings just completely impotent. There's plenty of them, but this is a formidable army against what the Zerg has available right now. Let's see if we can get the Malachi Crunch. Anyone? Malachi Crunch? Idiocracy? Come on. That's an illegal maneuver, ladies and gents. Standard. CatZ, my friend. Looks like you're cooked, buddy. He doesn't even have anything left to pop in the back. Oh, he does, but the GG comes. And it looks like we could be on to the next game. What's up, y'all? This is Rance. This is my first time back on the mic. No, I'm not a doctorate in StarCraft 2, but what I will do is show you the games. Yeah, son.